The Bears have been in contact with two offensive lineman prospects. Reports have surfaced this week that the Bears have conducted interviews with a couple of offensive linemen. First reported was North Dakota State's Cody Mausch, and then reports came out about TCU standout Steve Avila as well. Both guys were on Getsy's American team, and both players had great weeks of practice at the Senior Bowl. It's no surprise that Chicago would be interested in either guy. I talked about both of them during Senior Bowl week, and I think both players have a chance to be there late in the second round. My boy Jordan Silvera brought up a great point about Ryan Poles as well. He seems to really like small school standouts. Last year, he drafted offensive linemen from Southern Utah, Illinois, South Dakota State, and Southern. So Cody Mausch from North Dakota State seems to fit that bill perfectly. He also had a great week of practice for Luke Getsy's squad and seems to be moving up everyone's draft boards. Mausch played tackle in college, but he showed versatility by dominating at guard and playing a little bit of center during his week down in Mobile. He was a fan favorite all week due to his big belly, long hair, and missing front teeth. He had an infectious personality as well. Steve Avila, meanwhile, wasn't talked about as much, but he might have had a better week than Mausch did, in my opinion. He was dominant in 1v1 drills, and he looked really good in team drills and during the game. Considering Luke Getsy has flat out said directly that he expects this team to draft a player from the Senior Bowl's offensive line group, and it's easy to connect the dots and put Avila and Mausch near the top of that list. However, don't forget about other guys such as Minnesota's John Michael Schmitz, Tennessee's Darnell Wright, or sleepers like Wanye Morris, Nick Saldiverde, or Nick Broker. I believe it's very possible that we end up selecting an offensive lineman in the second or third round of the upcoming NFL draft. Right now, our second and third round pick are not that far apart either, and it's possible we add another second round pick via trade down. I think it's very possible that it's someone who was on Getsy's Senior Bowl roster. I believe that the four guys that stand out most are center John Michael Schmitz, tackle Darnell Wright, and then the two players I spoke about today, Cody Mausch and Steve Avila. I think the odds are very high that one of those four players ends up in a Bears uniform on draft day. I love the way that this draft is shaking out, and I think our coaching staff learned a lot about these guys down in Mobile. We are less than a month away from NFL free agency, and the franchise tag period opens up next week, followed by the scouting combine, which will then lead into NFL free agency. Things are about to pick up. I've been putting in work on this year's draft class, watching as much tape as I can. I have some prospect rankings and scouting reports on the way. Stay tuned for those. Remember to hit the like button for me. And until next time, bear down!